single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely.
Salute class, how y'all feeling this morning? And you know, this is our short form video called the Pop Quiz. So wipe your feet on the like button before you sit down in class, guys. Today we got a nice topic. We gonna have a grown up conversation, and we gonna talk to the single mothers today. And we gonna go over a few things and a few reasons why it's a lot of weak men out here. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of men that don't know how to lead. They're afraid. They think they supposed to let the woman lead because of what they saw. And you know, they don't get to blame their mother, because their mother gonna swear up and down she ain't raised them like that. You know what I mean? And at some point, she right, because these dudes don't go get the information, and she never tell them, like, you know, I ain't teaching nothing. I ain't teaching nothing worth your while, so you should go get the information. She sit there in front, and he sit there in front, and it's just two dummies just walking around here spreading bad and misinformation, trying to be nice, trying to play noble and stuff. Guy, it's no nobility in poverty. Understand that. So we either get to this knowledge or we play let's pretend about this mother. All right, guys, so let's get into the first piece of content.
On your mother. Yes, I did. On your mother. Yes, I did, because I'm not going to take it no more. I don't have to take this anymore. So what's more important to you? Your credit or your mother? I should not have to choose. I should not have to choose between the two. Well, you gonna choose today, because who has to do this? Who has to even go through this class? I'm sick of this stuff. You said the last time you wasn't gonna do it again, and then here we are. And you know now you messing stuff up. You messing stuff up for my future. I can't even get a house. You over here. Are you kidding me? Oh no! You already did this before! This is how I found out the first time when I was trying to get those student loans! I can't even go to college! You keep messing up my life! I don't want to be here with you! Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to be here with you! Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you just let me have my life? Why are you using my name? You using my name! Why? Why do we have to keep going through this? Your father he left me by myself to take care of you and your brother and your sister. I had to do it all by myself. I had to do everything on my own. So yes, I use your credit. What's your excuse for now? What's your excuse for now? You talking about them. You talking about them. Your sister needs stuff. Your brother needs stuff. I don't have it. You talking about them. Your sister needs stuff. Your brother needs stuff. I don't have it. You can work. I do work. I work every day. Two jobs. Two jobs to clean up your mess. You don't want to help your family. You don't want to help your family. All I'm asking you to do is help your family. All I do is help your family. I have been doing this by myself for years. I am tired. I've been doing this. Right with you. Hey, you want to talk about dad not being here? I've been here. I can't do this no more. But you already police on me. Yes, I did. On me. Yes, I did. Because I'm sick of you. Ain't never going to change. You keep promising me. All I've done for this family. I have made sure you have went to college. I have made sure that you had the best of everything. It don't matter how I did.
That shit is crazy. Now, single mothers, bro. Single mothers, yo. If you want to avoid your children growing up realizing you a piece of shit and realizing it wasn't their father, because for some weird reason y'all love using that, talking about, because the kids get older and they know who wasn't there for them. Yeah, they also know who ain't teach them either. They also know who ain't give them no good, useful information and told them a bunch of bullshit. ma'am. If you want to avoid that, ma'am, always be pouring into yourself. Even as a mom, you still can pour into yourself. Stop attaching your emotion to these kids, all right? These kids are just God's gift, all right? God gave it to you, you raise them up, and you give them right back to God. You still got to work on you. Stop using these kids as an excuse to walk around here sick, ma'am. You got to pour into you so that you can have something to teach these kids. That's how that works. That's how that's going to work, ladies. And then you run into this, well, they supposed to know. And how do they know anything if you don't teach them? You see, what y'all do is you spend these kids' future up on y'all present. Stop doing that. Work on your present. Stop catering to your present and the feeling. You know what I mean? You cater to your right now. Y'all will totally total everything for your right now.
I had a child and I can't take care of the baby. Why should I be able to put the dad that's financially stable on child support? That's I don't feel as if that's fair.
In a sense where the dad is mentally prepared, financially stable, and willing and able to take on those children.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the mom should, if she doesn't do it on her own, which they won't, but if she doesn't do it on her own, I feel like the courts should award that father custody or at least temporary custody of the kid until the mom is able to get on financially stable, instead of awarding her child support so she could take care of the child with his money.
I 100% agree with you, and I think I can speak for all the men when I say we've been saying this forever. We've been saying this for a long time. You know, we got a problem in our community because we run around here talking about we looking for solutions. Oh, all they do is bash the women. They don't have no solutions. And all we do is bash the men and they don't have no solutions. Bro, this is a real solution right here. Let's make this happen, right? If we supposed to be brothers and sisters, let's team up and vote for right solutions, right? That's how that's supposed to work. That's the only way we gonna get out of here. That's the only way we gonna be free in America is by teaming up, right? Working on our own laws, working on our own stuff that's fair for the both of us, right? Not linking with the Democratic Party, which only cares about women, gays, and felons, right? What about us normal folks that don't want to be LBGT or we don't want to be criminals? Because those are the people that is catered to. Society is catered to those groups.
I have been on TikTok for less than a week now, and there's so many women in my comment section complaining about how black men aren't marriage minded, black men aren't good leaders, black men don't make good husbands, but all of y'all are single moms. So who the hell are getting y'all pregnant? Right? Because if it's the man who is not a good husband, a good leader, a good provider, a good protector, but he's good enough for you to reproduce with him, do y'all see how backwards that is? Sis, I'm talking to the ones who go reproduce with the Dusties and then have the nerve to complain about these Dusties not being good men. You didn't know that before you lay down, open your legs, and gave him your most prized possession, which is your womb? You didn't know that he was an ish before you gave him your womb, sis? What's your vetting skills like? That says way more about you than him.
Exactly. Stop shopping in Walmart, ladies. Again, y'all go shopping in Walmart for these baby daddies because you refuse to put the work in on you. Ma'am, it's you. You got to believe that it's you. You got to get tired of your own mess so you can stop doing the messy stuff. You blaming everybody else. It's everybody else and they mess. You tired of everybody else's mess except for yours. I tell you all of the time, ain't nothing gonna change until you change you, ladies. All right, so let's stop blaming man. Let's get stronger. Let's stop running around here with this mental illness called weakness and the need to be right. You know what I mean? This is why you got to get to some information. You got to get to some new information. Y'all have a sick need to be right. And in order to be right, you got to have the information, girl. If you go wanting to be right all of the time without information, you gonna look dumb. You know what I mean? You gonna look goofy. You don't want to do that, sis. Y'all be too dolled up and too cute with the eyelashes and the mustache on your forehead and the colorful wigs to sound so dumb, all right? So go make sure you pouring into you by getting new information, putting yourself in rooms that are surrounded by people that are smarter and better than you. Get away from those average individuals that make you feel good because they make you feel like you're smarter than the dumbest people you chill with. All right? You're the smartest of the dumb people, man. Stop that.
It's like, and some people may say this is like a selfish standpoint or whatever, but I still feel like it's selfish for you to bring a kid in the world knowing you can't support
That
it.
is, it is.
But
I'm looking at the camera and say this. That is 100% selfish to bring a kid that you are struggling
you
by
get what I'm
yourself.
saying?
You're struggling by yourself, but you want to bring a kid in the world?
and then say you being strong, and it's like, oh, you're wrong for getting rid of a child that wasn't even a child yet. It was just a little fetus. But it's like
Cells.
you get to make these decisions before this
cells.
becomes a whole full, blown baby. And for you to make a decision to bring the child into the world knowing you homeless, and now you homeless with the baby.
Yeah, I sit up here and let these women fool y'all like it take two to make a baby. Yeah, it take two to consent to unplanned sex. But it take one woman to make all those decisions and choices that young lady was just talking about. That's all on a woman. You know what I mean? And society will tell you that too, because society hold us accountable two different ways when it comes to this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's stop playing and stop letting them fool you guys. This is why I tell you at the end of every show, wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. These women play dumb with the cum, so do not give them your cum. Don't forget, guys, in the description, there's a link to our shop. We got the t-shirts over there. Do not give them the cum up, because they play dumb with the cum, guys. Remember that. Remember that, guys. These women are bringing babies into this world for a lifestyle change. They bringing the baby into the world not to be a mother, but to get up off their mama couch. They dead be on their mama couch. They be talking like if they was doing all this and all of that. They wasn't pouring into themselves, bro. They was sitting there chasing behind men, being doing whatever they was doing, but they wasn't pouring in on to themselves. So when they get with you, trust and believe, they got a lot of learning to do. Hope that they're a follower. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't see a woman following a man, so they gonna want to be the leader without actually having information. Man, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. This been real. I see y'all later.